I'm not getting older. I am getting healthier because
Wow.
I have now new heart muscle. I have now new heart muscle, and I'm thankful for Simply Nature PPARs.
Your functioning of your heart actually improved from
15 to 30.
wow.
Oh, thank you, PPARs. Simply PPARs. I recommend Nature's food.
Welcome everybody to today's broadcast. We have a Zoom interview with my Lola. Yes, I'm a Singaporean, but I have a Filipina Lola. She's my Ninang, my Lola here in Philippines. So let's just put our hands together and welcome Dr. Angie. Dr. Angie is a venerable, 85 years old this year. So this afternoon on our Simply Nature's Success Series, we just want to have a wonderful exchange with my Lola, Dr. Angie. She's a pioneer in the integrative medicine here in Philippines. One of the very first medical doctors who went into integrative medicine. And she's so inspiring. My Lola really inspires me. She shares with me the stories of how she spent much of her life in Malawi, right? Yeah, she did building hospitals there. She practices integrative medicine, occupational medicine, and she's just done so much good. What's also very important is that most of the integrative doctors that you may be visiting could possibly be a student of Dr. Angie, because everywhere I go, every time I mention her name, all the doctors say, wow, and they send her their regards. So, hi Lola, how are you?
Thank you for that very kind introduction.
We met about 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago.
Yes, yeah. And that's the time when I started PPARs tablets.
Yes, I remember you bought one bottle from us because you wanted to test us.
Yeah.
So how have you been, Lola? Yeah.
I have been in this PPARs as my maintenance, no?
Okay.
But one day I had this bad accident of poisoning.
Okay.
With a chemical called borax. Borax are is a very poisonous material that they put in our pancit.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, the ladies put into the fresh make pancit in the market. Yes. And then borax is easy because to handle, because you only have to wash it with water and it will not be poisonous anymore. But unfortunately, the lady who cooked that pancit for us did not wash it with water because she was African. She didn't know. So she served us. All of us who ate that pancit got poisoned. Yes. But the one who got the worst poisoning was the oldest among the two.
Which is you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I went into the hospital and I had a full-blown water right in my lungs. My lungs was because of congestive heart failure. My heart was very much affected, and but thanks God, I was revived by Simply Nature's product, the liquid.
Oh yes, I remember. I rushed to the hospital, visited you in ICU, and I gave you the liquid vial.
Yes, we smuggled it.
Yeah, we smuggled it in the ICU.
Yes. And that, kept me going. Now, whereas before I had only 15% of my heart is functioning,
Okay.
Okay, praise God and pparrs. Now I am 30% already.
Wow.
Heart is functioning and going up and up and up. So now
Wow.
I feel much better. Only I don't abuse myself because they will, yeah, they will say I'm a hard-headed old woman.
So
Yeah.
Lola, so are you telling me, Doctora, that from 80 to 85, instead of getting your heart getting weaker, your heart got stronger because you were
Sure.
yes,
I
wow,
was
that's
trained
amazing.
by pparrs.
Wow.
Remember,
Yeah.
remember, remember this, that we used to have patients for bypass. Okay?
Yeah.
We used to have patients for bypass, and we just give them 2 weeks of taking liquid pparrs, and when the next arteriography is taken, the doctor will say, "Oh, you don't need a bypass."
Wow.
See,
Wow, fantastic.
I built faith in pparrs because I said, if we had those experiences before that no bypass was done because we gave them a supply of pparrs, the liquid one, for to, to 2 to 3 weeks
Wow.
supply, then the next arteriography, then the doctor will say, oh, you don't need a bypass. See? So that's where I
Wow.
built my faith in pparrs. I said, if those were successful in the past, it should be successful on me. See? So that
Wow.
is my see?
So
pparrs, I love.
so really, your experience, your confidence to prescribe PPARs to patients came from real life experience, from
Yes, yes. From patients,
your
from our
patients.
patients who shared the experience also that they had in pparrs.
Wow, fantastic, Doctora. Your husband is actually one of the top cardiologists, right, in Philippines in your younger days.
Yeah, I was the top cardiologist in my younger days. Yeah, but now older na siya. So he has to retire. I think I'm the one who is not retiring. I still keep on working.
How young are you this year, Doctora? Lola, how
85.
young? 85.
Yeah, 85.
85 and still strong
85.
and
Yes,
clear of mind. Praise
that's
God.
the best. That's the best that I had with pparrs, because since I don't have any blockages in my brain, so I have a clear mind. I still can consult. I still can treat patient. I can still give good advice because my mind is still clear. I don't have, I do not have to recall and go back to my notes to be able to advise a patient. It comes automatic.
Wow, that's fantastic. Lola, how many tablets do you eat a day? I mean, what's your regular maintenance for yourself?
10 tablets per day.
Only so little and you have such good results? Wow.
10 only. Oh,
Wow. And
10
then
is good.
periodically, because you take soft gel and every time your birthday comes, I give you a box of liquid.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Uh,
You're so kind. And aside from that, I think what adds more is that I'm a vegetarian.
okay.
Vegetarian.
So that
I
really
don't
brings
have
out the
to
result.
fight. Yes, and that adds also to
Mhm.
the good results of pparrs. Because
Wow.
if you're a vegetarian and you're taking pparrs, you get double portion of its result in your body. Oh,
Oh.
what?
Doc, can you share with us what's your experience? Because I remember, there were a few times you gave me a scare then we will rush down to see you in ICU or at your house. Maybe you can share with us, with our listeners also, how PPAR helps you. I remember many times when you take it, after that you get a lot of energy, right? Your heart palpitation also improves, right?
Mm-hmm. Before when I was when we first smuggled PPARs in ICU, okay, so after that I was able to take a trip to General Santos. I attended that seminar, and we were launching Go Organic Soxargin. You know what Soxargin?
No.
Huh? Soxargin is a place in Mindanao.
Oh, okay.
Soxargin. That's a place in Mindanao. And we inspired the farmers to become organic producer. And that is
Wow.
right after my discharge from the hospital, and after you smuggled that papers
Liquid.
into the the liquid. So I really got my energy right away.
Mm.
But anyway, uh, because some of my some of my heart muscles really suffered, so it takes time to replace it. So there's nothing immortal in this body, nothing. So when my heart got poisoned, I have to wait that another healthy cell into muscles of my heart replace the poisoned ones. So I have to go that way. I have to patiently wait until my heart recovers.
How long
And
did that, Doc? How long did that process take?
5 years ago.
5 years. Wow.
Years.
But I really want to encourage everybody, what Dr. Angie is sharing is that the PPAR liquid helped you immediately, but yet you also were very patient, and you continued taking the tablets. And 5 years from your actual poisoning, your heart is healthier at 85 than when it was at 80. Am I correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Because
Wow.
I have now new heart muscles. I have now new heart muscles. And I'm thankful for SimplyNature PPARs. Yes, I never stopped taking PPARs tablets. And then I also consumed a lot of the liquid ones that you shared with me.
Yeah.
And I thank you very much. God bless you.
Dr. Lola, what advice do you have to all the new doctors that are, there are now many, praise God, there are many new young integrative doctors who are MDs. What advice do you have for them? Would you recommend SimplyNature PPARs for their patients?
Well, I recommend PPARs to all practicing doctors, because PPARs is simply nature's food. Okay, it's food that builds your health. See, it is not something that we have to take from. We have to kill animals and get whatever they have, and then we give it as medication. No, it comes from plants, and it is what God has advised us, that let your medicine be your food.
Yeah.
And food, your medicine, that is given even by Hippocrates also himself. That is why, if we want to be healthy, make sure your food is good. And if you run into some infection, okay, go to nature and look for products that comes from nature. And Simply PPARs, I recommend nature's food.
Wow.
So
Lola, you look so good. I'm so happy. I'm really very encouraged, you know. We were all very worried for you. That's why, you know, we call you periodically, you know, because we know that you had, you have a little bit of arrhythmia, right? Your heartbeat. And because you're 80 plus. So we're so concerned. But I'm so happy. You just told me that your functioning of your heart actually improved from 17%, now is about 30%.
15.
Wow.
From 15 to 30.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, pparrs. I've never left pparrs. Every day, I take 10 tablets.
All right.
If I get food, take 1 capsule plus 10 tablets. If I get the liquid, I take 1 capsule of the liquid, and then 10 tablets of pparrs. So it's part of my food until now.
85. Going to 90.
Let me just have this short thankfulness for the people who have come here to be trained as naturopathic practitioners. If anyone would like to take the course, just come here, and it is now modular, and you don't have to put up big amount of money because you just pay by modules. And if you want to be a naturopathic practitioner like me, I'm a medical naturopath. But for those other people who are not doctors, okay, you only become a naturopathic practitioner. But there have been many doctors also who had been taking their lessons here on how to practice also the naturopathic way of treating patients, okay, using a lot of food supplements. Yeah.
All right, Dr. Raj. All right, Lola. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love you.
Okay, and I love you, and I hope to see you as soon as the lockdown is over. All right. Hopefully we can have a Christmas meal together, huh? Hopefully by December, you will be able to leave the house.
Yes. I want to visit your bigger office.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll like it. You know, I'm sure you'll be proud. You know, because you help us get there, right? Because you first believed in us. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. God bless you.
God bless you. Bye bye.